Hello, it's Phillip Taylor speaking from Richmond Green Chambers, and today I'm looking at a very interesting book which will be of general interest to a great many people. It's Tolley's Company Secretary's Handbook for the year 2012 to 13, and it's now in a 22nd edition, and it's been written by Jerry P L Lai. The title we've given this book, because it's been around for some time now and is of course very useful for many people involved in company secretary work, we've given it the title Incorporating the Latest Developments, the Complete Guide to the Basic Duties of the Company Secretary. And that's exactly what this book is all about, because many people don't actually know what the work of a company secretary is, and this book will tell you, because they actually do a great deal. That's the front cover, there's the spine, and then you can see the detail which is on the back there. And the book itself is quite heavy. It runs to nearly, in fact about 700 pages. You can see the index which is at the back. This has been thoroughly revised, this book, so it's as up to date as you can get it. What you have got, of course, are, again, very useful paragraph numbering, very much the house style for Tolley's and the LexisNexis books. What you do have is you have the footnotes, which are perhaps to some a little disconcerting. The footnotes you probably just see are there, so they're not right at the bottom, which is where you would normally expect to find them. But again, you have a lot of information, and you can see from it very quickly what they're trying to do. You see, for instance, that's how the chapters are headed. And right at the front of the book, you've got the standard preface, which is always worth reading, so you've got some idea of what is up to date, because they've obviously included quite a lot of new information for this edition. Then you've got the contents pages, which you can see there, which give you an idea of what one is looking for. Then you go almost immediately straight into the text itself, starting off with definitions, which again are very important. Now, we've looked at this book before. We haven't actually done a review of this, so this is the first time we've actually had a good look at this book. It was first published in 1991, so it goes back a way now, and it's now, as I say, in its 22nd edition. It's become indispensable for anyone finding themselves in this crucial role within a company, particularly as recent developments have drawn public attention as never before to the importance of good governance. And as expressed in the preface, the company secretary is responsible for ensuring that corporate governance procedures are appropriate for the company, as well as interpreting and applying the code of best practice, adding that the secretary must therefore be suitably qualified and well informed to fulfill this role. And that's exactly the point, because in fact the role of the company secretary is very much a legal one. So the latest edition aims to encompass the changes that have occurred as a result of the legislation that has been implemented during the 2011-12 year, the financial year effectively. Now that the Companies Act 2006 is fully in force, this edition focuses on the impact of the changes resulting from this pivotal piece of legislation. An enviable task, you may think, because it's the largest piece of legislation we've ever had. What you've got is a lot of new material which is discussed in the preface and is fairly clearly available. So if you're a company secretary, you're probably already aware of the issues that have been raised in the book. For instance, should the secretary act beyond his ostensible authority and without any express authority? The position appears to be that the company will be bound by his acts, but he may be held personally liable by the company for any resultant loss. Ouch, we say, which is why we should also say that everyone involved in this challenging role should acquire the latest edition of this excellent volume post haste. So thank you to Tolley, LexisNexis, and to Mr. Lai for an excellent book. Bye bye.